I want to talk about leadership without freedom, the hidden cost of being the one in charge. No one becomes a leader expecting to lose your freedom. The assumption is more authority equals more choice. But for many owners, CEOs, and executives, the opposite happens. The higher you go, the more constrained you feel internally, emotionally, and energetically. This isn't a leadership problem, it's a freedom problem. It's disguised as responsibility. Let me break down the 5 ways leadership quietly loses freedom and what it costs. 1. Decision saturation. It replaces inner clarity. At the top, everything becomes a decision. Even rest becomes a decision. Even silence is a decision. When leaders live in constant evaluation mode, they lose access to intuition. They stop feeling what's right and start calculating what's safest. The cost, slower decisions, mental fatigue, and leadership driven by pressure instead of clarity. Number 2, responsibility turns into emotional containment. Executives don't just carry outcomes. They carry other people's emotions, other people's expectations, other people's fears. But they have nowhere to put it, so they contain it. Over time, that containment hardens into emotional armor. And armor may protect, but it also prevents connection, creativity, and truth. Number 3, identity fuses with the role. This is one of the most dangerous shifts. When leadership becomes identity, freedom disappears. You're no longer asking, what do I need? What feels aligned? You're asking, what does this role require? And now stepping back feels like self-erasure. The cost isn't just stress, it's the slow loss of self. Number 4, control becomes a substitute for trust. Many leaders learned early, if I don't control it, it'll fall apart. So control comes with safety and strategy. But control demands constant vigilance. You can't relax, you can't delegate fully, you can't be present. Leadership without trust creates tension, not just in teams, but in body. And tension is the enemy of freedom. And 5, success without freedom becomes a cage. This is the quiet truth few executives admit. They achieved what they wanted, but they feel strangely trapped by it. Not by the business, not by the market, by the internal contract that says, I can't slow down, I can't change, I can't choose differently now. And yet freedom doesn't require quitting. It requires realignment, energetic realignment. Leadership was never meant to cost you your freedom. When freedom returns, leadership becomes lighter, decisions become clearer and cleaner, energy comes back online. The most effective leaders aren't the most controlled. They're the most internally free, and that freedom doesn't weaken leadership. It strengthens it and it transforms it. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. If you'd like to learn more about this energetic aspect of freedom and how it pertains to leadership, you can get a hold of me at speaktobill.com. Again, I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. Go to speaktobill.com and get a time on my calendar.